Peace, kings. Peace, queens. It's your boy, B.O.L.O, bringing other legends over, striking like a cobra. One striking is over, and we are now again entering the oasis. Man, I'm outside, taking in this beautiful day. It's like almost 75 degrees in Minnesota. That's crazy work. That's crazy work, especially the other day when it was like, what, 20 below zero? That's like a 90-degree difference. You know what I mean? Anyway, today we're going to talk about women living in cars, bro. It's wild work. The latest one, I mean, this has been an epidemic. This has been something that's been happening all throughout America. But there's some fellas, a couple sprinkle here, sprinkle there, fellas that are living out of cars as well due to inflation. But a lot of women, bro, a lot of women are living out of cars, and they still trying to carry the pride with them, talking about it's a journey, it's an adventure. Come on, knock it off. Nobody wants to journey. Nobody wants to journey inside living in a car, man. You know, that's something you do if you have to do it, and it's okay. It's okay if you have to do it, man. If it's okay, but let it be the last resort, not a trend, not an irresponsible escapade in which they just get a whole bunch of people together and say, hey, this is how I can get views. Let me live outside of my car. Come on, like, knock it off. You know what I'm saying? If that's your last resort, I understand. But basically what inspired this video was Envouge, the lead singer from Envouge. Yo, listen, bruh. The lead singer of Envouge is so fine. I'm talking about when I was growing up as a kid, yo, all I could think about was smash work. Smash work. I mean, that chick is like seriously beautiful. You feel what I'm saying? But what kills me is like me knowing men and me knowing that I'm not the only one that felt that way. You got to really be jumping out the window. You got to really be crashing out for you to have to stay in a car as a celebrity looking that fine for 3 years. That is wild work. That is crazy work. That is crazy work. You know how many platinum albums Envouge has? So not only does she has her celebrity working with her, she got looks working with her. And you know you could get almost 100% of anything just by looks alone. A beautiful, listen, a half decent female can pull miracles. But a fine woman, if she's fine, that's why dudes say, if you fine and she ain't got a man, something seriously wrong with her. You know why we say that? Because we know how men go crazy over beautiful women, and we know to the extent of what men do to get beautiful women. So how many times did this woman, we sit up here looking at her like a victim. I see a mental case, or I see someone full of demons. I see somebody who got issues, problems. You hear me? Yo, she got so much problems that her ex-husband is getting in contact with her and with the people around her. Like, man, I own a portion of the Hamptons or something, or Hilton. So he got ownership and got access to the Hilton. So how are you in the street? And that's the past calling. The past, the one that some women ride over and say that was the nerd, or the one they say, oh, it didn't work out because they had so many options. Now that those options are dwindling, you got to look back and say, man, it's the options behind me that I walked past. A lot of men, we're not able to look back and be able to pick up and gain pity and have a woman say, you know what, I love him. Oh, you know, I'm still going to try to put him in the house. I'm still going to try to pay his bills. I'm still going to try to be there. Man, dude, if you a man like me, once you crash out, you crashed out. Once you jumped out the window, you on the floor and nobody's picking you up. So that's how I know shorty got mental issues. You understand? And she need prayer. She need to get delivered. Because at the end of the day, there's no reason in this green earth, in the galaxy, that a fine woman like her should be single at 58, on top of the fact that she's a celebrity, On top of the fact that she was making millions at one point. On top of the fact that there's like a good 70% of the population, 80% of the population of men that feel that she's very attractive. This is what you gotta focus on. Do you know how much anybody off the street, a stranger off the street will snatch her up and give her a lifestyle? That simple and that much more pain. Do you know the kind of pull that celebrities have? Look at J.Lo. Her celebrity alone puts her in positions where she continues to get high-value men, so-called high-value men. She keeps going from Puffy to Affleck to this one to that one. You understand? All celebrity, all high-tier men, all rich men. Why? Because of her celebrity. Her celebrity brings money. It makes money. This chick from Envouge, she's money. She's money. There's no reason why she should be in the street living out of a car. Yo, it blew my mind when I seen her, because I was like, yo, that used to be the chick that I would fantasize about. That used to be one of the chicks that I was like, yo, if I ever had the opportunity, smash work. Yo, so, and I know I wasn't the only one. So, yeah, listen, you have a lot of modern day women nowadays crashing out and calling it a journey and an adventure. This is not a game. I want y'all to understand it. Life is not a game. Life is clearly not playing with you. But follow me on my journey. Follow me on my... Kids are dying in cars. Kids are dying in cars, freezing to death. Was that part of the journey? Was that part of the adventure? Kids are dying in these vehicles. And we sitting here still being nice while they crashing out. The men are suckers. They weak. They won't tell these women, yo, right now, you are straight up losing. I don't care what anybody say. If you love a person, you tell them when they losing. Yo, these women are crashing out and they are failing in life. And the men around them are not telling them, listen, ma, you are losing right now. You're losing right now. You're losing and about to be a exclamation point loser. You know what I'm saying? But what they do is they start redefining loss. Oh, I know I made all them mistakes with all my whole life. I know people been taking care of me my whole life. I know I ain't done the right thing my whole life. But guess what? I'm just going to redefine it. It's my journey. It's an adventure. No, it's not a journey. It's not an adventure. It's you losing in life. And the men are tired of, the men around you are tired of you. Society's tired of you. You're tired of you. And you're not even looking. It's a scary ride to look inside. It's a scary ride to look inside. In order to make changes, we got to look inside ourselves. When I was a younger man, I had to look at them inside myself and say, Brian, cut it out. It's you this time. It's you, bro. You got to change you. You can only control one thing, and that's you and your choices. We can't keep pointing at the world talking about it's that one's fault. It's this one's fault. It's that one. That's why. No, you got the consequences and the penalties. We have to take the scary ride and look inside. These women, modern day women, have to take the scary ride and look inside. And you men, you got to be there for your daughters, and you got to stand up, bro. Stop being on weak mode and stop trying to lay women down and try to stand them up, bro. Get off of that, because it's getting sick out here. The women tell the temperature of the nation, and this nation is in trouble, bro. There was a time that you could never find a young homeless chick. Nowhere. It was unheard of. But now, it's a journey. It's an adventure. Yo, man, I could have gone on with this for days. My time is limited. If you got offended, bless are those who are not offended in me. If you take something from this video, just take that. I got love for you enough to tell you the truth, and I'm always going to be that dude, the oasis that's going to tell you the truth. All right? Peace and hair crease. It's your boy, B.O.L.O, bringing other legends over, striking like a cobra. One strike and it's over, and we are now exiting the oasis. Peace.